The Doghouse with JV and Elvis.
You think Chris Hansen takes all the sex toys home? How about that guy that had the little fish that had never been seen before?
Page turner.
He said
He uses it to turn pages.
Staples page turner. I went to Staples and got it. You liar.
To turn I can't even say it.
Yeah, it's
The little woman's button on the page.
Yeah, dude, it's got your hair all over it. It's got your manitalia hair everywhere. Sicko, what kind of books you reading? Pig.
I was talking with Zach last night, and we were wondering, don't they notice like that the lighting is different? I mean, there were stadium lights on the yard
Those are like
that were so hot and so bright.
million candle power. Yeah, it's a million candles in one of those
There's
lights.
cords running everywhere. You see the big, NBC logo
Right.
outside.
It's,
On the way in, they hit their head on a boom.
Yeah, boom mics everywhere.
they go, don't worry about it. Just keep going.
Or on Chris Hansen's purse. What was he doing with his leg like up really high on the counter when he's reading the chat log?
Stretching his hammies for the triathlon.
I think
It
he's hiding
didn't take
something.
this guy any time to go from creep to a sex offender. Oscar Meyer, 68, writes, I'm so blaking horny. I actually have just one piece of audio. I know we've overdone it with the whole Chris Hansen thing, but
Stuff, man.
listen to how he gets religion out. He has to actually force it to be puked out.
Oh, okay.
And like so many other men in his predicament, he brings up religion.
Religion. And like so many other men, he brings up religion.
And like so many other men in his predicament, he brings up religion.
Religion.
Probably I was thinking
Probably.
the part of me that's Christian was going to talk him out of it.
So what part of the Bible?
Oh, this was good. Did you see that?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
If you didn't watch last night, you have to listen to this. So, what part of the Bible?
Tells you to say all this kind of stuff here in the chat. I'd love to suck, play and suck, play with,
Like I
and lick
said.
nipples and lick and and you.
There's
Where is that in the Bible? Explain that.
there's a human part
Is that
of
the
me
Old
that's
Testament or the New Testament?
Talking right over him.
I'd love to suck,
New
play and
Testament.
suck, play with, to suck and suck, play with nipples and lick and.
I like the Old Testament.
It's actually in the Old Testament.
Oh, really?
I found it.
Okay.
Leviticus 20:13 here. Go look this up. I'm not lying. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, because last night a lot of these guys they were not going for the girl. They were going for.
Yeah, 13-year-old boy.
little guy, yeah.
Right.
They should give you a choice, because if it was the hot Asian minx that they've been going for before, I take it. But
Right.
if you get there and you see that chunky girl, I'd rather have the little kid,
Still hairless.
the guy.
Both hairless.
Yuck.
Actually, we're not supposed to.
Yeah, enough of that.
Mention that. All right. Anyway, back to where does it mention all this nasty stuff in the Bible? Leviticus 20:13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They should surely be put to death. Ye may, however, in the upright position or in the act of prayer, lick mankind's nipples, as well as blanking his blank with the most earnest of passions. And if all are in the spirit of God, man may blank another man's blank with the most ferocious of thrusts.
That's from
In the eyes of God, man's love for another may also be expressed with the aid of a little purple rubber spiky page turning aid.
And that's Levitiprick 69? What is that? What are you talking about? I've never read that passage. Levitiprick. 69. I don't get that. That's just something I missed in Bible study.
Oh, what, you think he takes home the chat logs like Penthouse Forum and just reads them?
You know he does.
Yeah.
I want to hear him say these words unedited. Like,
Yeah, right.
I mean, we can't do it on the air,
Yeah,
but
I
that
know.
would be hilarious
That'd
to
be
hear
awesome.
because he's so serious about it.
Totally stiff. He's a robot, for God's sake. We know he's not a real person.
How about the one guy that said, I was going to sit here till her mama came home. They went to Texas.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? I was coming to tell her this were wrong, and I'm waiting right here till her mama come home.
That's how we do it in Murphy, Texas.
Check the Doghouse.